when they told you that the dream was over. But here's the truth, your dream is just beginning.
The best of the best is coming together.
The USFL and the XFL are merging to create the United Football League, the UFL.
The best spring football league in the world.
What a catch!
It's one of the most insane catches I've ever seen.
One man to beat! He's gone! 96 yards to the house! No one's gonna get him!
These players are going to play hard-nosed, intense football.
Into the end zone. No! No way!
Let's ball out, baby!
Who needs the Kentucky Derby when there's a stampede of stallions running through the UFL?
Not me.
Birmingham's got a 12-game win streak on the line, dating all the way back to last season. Can they make it a lucky 13, Joe?
Think they could, Daniel. Hakeem used to pray for times like this to rhyme like this. The hottest player in the league is back on his bull junk. Hakeem Butler joins us live on UFL Today. That's coming up.
That's right, and it was another banging week in the United Football League. Plus, it is Cinco De Mayo, so why not run through the 5 best moments of Week 6? It's all happening right now. UFL Today starts now. Welcome into UFL Today. My name is Daniel Dopp, joined by Joey G, and of course, we're supposed to have our friend Scooby McGavin.
What else is new?
But where is he this week? I don't know. Joe, do you know where our co-host Scooby is?
This kid got banker's hours. He don't want to work with us no more. I can't believe this. Where can this kid possibly be?
I would love to know where he could be.
All right, this is what we're gonna do, Daniel. All right, we're gonna put this in the chat's hands.
Okay.
Where is Scooby-Doo? Is he at?
He's a beer snake.
Is he anchoring the beer snake at DC?
I think he might be.
That game just got through. Is he at the Mayan pyramids in Mexico celebrating Cinco de Mayo?
He'd be too hot at the pyramids in that.
But he would also do something as extra as wearing a suit to a pyramid.
He would do that. He would do that.
Is he in Phoenix at a bachelor party? Where the hell was I? My invite got lost in the mail.
Joshua Tree? I mean, honestly.
This kid, I don't know. Or is he scuba diving? Get it?
Oh, scuba diving.
Fun fact, has his scuba diving license. Who would know?
Of course he does. His name is Scooby. He has to have a scuba diving license.
We want to know. We're asking the chat, where can this man be? We're going to come back later in the show, reveal your results. But in the meantime, we're just going to guess and wonder.
Yeah. Honestly, listen, my odds are on the beer snake because I just know how Scooby feels about the beer snake. Also, though, my odds were on the Stallions in this one, guys. Let's talk about a couple of games in the UFL. We got the Birmingham Stallions taking on the Memphis Showboats. Stallions looking to stay undefeated in this one. First drive of the game, Case Cookus looking downfield. Boom! Leveled by DeAndre Tillman. Long day for the Showboats.
There, I saw it, but
The first play is going to make you cry.
yeah, I saw it.
It's going to make you cry.
I saw it.
I know. I know you did. I know you did. But it's going to make you cry.
I even
All
tried to
right.
click in my.
Tough words from Coach there. All right, later in the first quarter, Showboats with the ball. Case Cookus says, I'm not going to miss on this one. Pretty catching traffic by Sage Surratt. Showboats on the board first, up 6-0. By the way, Adrian Martinez getting his 3rd start of the season in this 2QB system, looking to keep this winning streak alive. Seconds remaining in the first. Martinez looking downfield to his man, Dion Kane. All this guy does is catch long passes, Joe.
Monster.
37 yards here. Stallions making some noise before heading into the second quarter. On the goal line now, looking to answer, and Ricky Person Jr. says, I can accelerate right up the middle, get in the end zone, and get on the board too. 4-yard touchdown. Stallions take the lead up 8-6. 6 minutes left in the half. Martinez sends this one deep downfield. And Jordan Thomas says, I'm a big man with big man hands. Look at that catch.
One hand.
That is unreal. All right, a few plays later in this one, we're going to have a classic run formation. Psych!
Psych!
Martinez keeps it, buys some time, finds CJ Maribel. Both Stallions running backs have touchdowns on the day. Stallions extend the lead in this one. Closing seconds to the first half. Martinez. Watch this shoulder shimmy. Oh, look at that. It was pretty.
Got him.
Then finds his man Marlon Williams streaking into the end zone. That looks like a happy dance right there.
Do you dance?
All right, third quarter now. Stallions still up. Case Cookus looking downfield. Decides to throw the ball in double coverage. unhappy coach again.
Chase, it's not Capone. It's not Capone.
I know.
You have the dagger in the shallow, wide open.
You call him Chase. His name's Case.
It's true. Also, it's not Capone, though, Joe. I got to tell you that right now. Tough one right now for Case Cookus. Later in the third, Martinez airs it out to another guy. This one is Kevin Austin Jr. He says, I'm going to take this 80 yards to the house. Thank you very much.
What?
Second longest touchdown in the UFL this season. Adrian Martinez not just getting it done with his legs, getting it done with his arm today as well. Beautiful throw, comfortable lead, up 31-9 in this one.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, baby.
Right, fourth quarter now. Martinez in for the other side. Troy Williams down the field looking for his teammate. Instead throws the ball to Kenny Robinson Jr.
Hey.
Stallions just having fun at this point. Lead the league in sacks and takeaways on the season. This defense is legit. Later in the fourth, Martinez finds Marlon Williams into the end zone. Boom!
Good block.
Another touchdown. Stallions go up 39-12. Honestly, we don't even need any more points at this point. We could have stopped playing football. Showboats didn't want to, though. They were like, guys, we want to get in the end zone, too. This looks fun. D. Anderson. Huge touchdown from Troy Williams there. Showboats finally get on the board, even when the game is out of hand. Big thing here. This is the first three-point play. How many of these have been completed in the UFL?
2.
None. Until this one. First one of the season.
Look at that. 2 teams enter the Battle Dome. Only one will survive. Nearly 33,000 fans in attendance to see the Battlehawks try and stay undefeated. McCarron says, you know what? Go long. Sends one into the end zone, and that wasn't supposed to happen.
That was a bad decision.
Picked off by Markeel Roby. Only AJ's second interception of the season. Second quarter, and like they say in hoops, keep shooting, baby. Fourth down. McCarron starts dealing like Mohegan Blackjack, baby. Zings it to Stephen Mitchell, first down. Move them chains, same drive, third down. McCarron, look at the feet. Hits Mitchell, again, another first down. The Battlehawks are driving like Greg Verstappen in Miami. Moments later, AJ, get that dirt off your shoulders. The back shoulder touchdown for Hakeem Butler. Stay hot, my friend. 17-yard touchdown. Next drive, Roughnecks, damn it, Reed shouldn't have eaten that popcorn before the game. Mishandles the snap and does not hit a wide-open Cyril Grayson.
Oh, it's brutal. That's a tough snap. I don't want to put that all on him. But
he didn't want to wash his damn hands before the game. 50-yard touchdown down the drain. Under a minute to go in the first half. Houston looking for something. Sinnott hits his man. Ball's out. Willie Harvey jars the ball loose, and St. Louis recovers. Big turnover for the Battlehawks. TJ Passafe recovers the fumble. Battlehawks humming. Ensuing drive, McCarron hits Butler. Hakeem. Oh, my goodness.
Why is he so open?
No. Oh, what are you doing? Stop. Is he okay? Scary moments for the Battlehawks wide receiver as Butler tries leaping over a defender, comes down in his helmet. Hey, Butler, though, okay, shakes it off. Kid's got grit, daps up his teammates. I'm good, coach. Put me back in. He would later return. Seconds before the half, McCarron floats a fade to his man, Mitchell. That's pretty, Daniel.
That was beautiful, right in the corner of the end zone.
Bust down. Check out this throw again. Nothing gets prettier than that. Second half now, and we love this. Sharon is McCarron. AJ helps tie Jacob Saylor's shoes. What a guy, what a teammate. Jump into the fourth quarter, and the Roughnecks are starting to cook. Sinnott finds Justin Hall for an 18-yard reception on third and long. Fourth down. Houston decides to go for it. Mark Thompson. Woo! And
where was the defense on that play, Joe?
He's gone. Touchdown, Houston, and we have ourselves a game. Conversion no good. St. Louis still leads 14-6. Houston would get the ball back. Oh, boy. But on fourth down, Sinnott finds Hall, and he is stuffed short of the first down. Backbreaker for Houston. Huge for St. Louis, though. Anthony Beck smells blood in the water. Houston, we have a problem. Somebody tell Alfred to get the Lambo ready, or else Batman's going to hire a new butler. Hakeem the Dream and Houston's nightmare 36-yard touchdown. Game, set, match. Butler, 6 catches. 6 touchdowns would have been a great game. 134 yards, 2 touchdowns, 22-6 is your final. And there he is.
Hey, and speak of the man, Hakeem Butler joins us right now on UFL Today. Hakeem, thank you so much for being here, dude. I want to ask you this, first and foremost. What were you thinking when you decided to try to hurdle that guy? Like, what was going through your mind on that tumble? Because it looked scary for a second.
Yeah, it was scary for a little bit, but my boy Manny from last week, he inspired me for sure, and I just wasn't as successful like him.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, though. It looked nice. You got up there pretty big, to be honest.
Yeah, he just didn't move at all.
Yeah,
like he was supposed to go low, and he just did not at all.
Hakeem, I watched you coming down. You hit your helmet, bro. I crapped my pants watching it, dude.
I was nervous.
But listen, hey, you rubbed some dirt on it. You know, you got right back out on the field. You had yourself a great game. And speaking of great games,
yes, sir.
That's it, baby. Hey, you've been tearing the league on fire, smoking them like brisket. What's that been attributed to, man? You just been going off, having a great past couple games. The Battlehawks are grooving right now.
Honestly, it's just defense is giving me the looks for me to get open. I mean, everybody's supposed to get open on every play, but I guess, you know, they just keep leaving me somehow, and AJ finds me, so I really I'm grateful, truthfully.
Yeah. Well, if everyone's supposed to get open on every play, you're doing a pretty good job of getting open on every play, Hakeem. Honestly, like you said, you have been crushing it. I want to ask you this question, though. When you get on the plane afterwards, I'm not sure that all of our fans know this. When you get on the plane afterwards, UFL teams share a plane.
Oh, boy.
How does this work? Does the winning team sit in the front? Does the losing team sit in the back? Does the losing team have all the middle seats and you guys get window and aisle? How does that work? What do you guys do?
I kind of like that window seat, middle seat thing.
Right?
I kind of like that. But, no, the home team sits in front and the away team sits in back.
Okay. Is that one of those things where there's like a lot of tension? Like when you drop a game like you just had, is there tension in the plane when guys are walking past you, or is it, you know, we're chill, pretty amicable, no big deal?
No, I mean, they always let the away team on first. So they're in the back. You never even really cross paths, truthfully. So, and there's no tension. I mean, I think last year it may have been a little bit more tension than like this year. Dudes this year is just like we're here to play ball and, you know, just have fun.
Heck yeah, man.
Hakeem, except for when Jake Bates hit the 64-yard field goal to beat you guys in week 1. I bet nobody wanted to see any part of that man going on the play. Get off.
Yeah, I mean, he's gone on to have a great season. So, I mean, if that had to happen for him to, you know, get noticed and get another opportunity, you know, it is what it is.
Hey, and only your only loss of the season, too. So, listen, they can have one. But Hakeem, we had you on last season, and I don't know if you can remember this, but we asked you this question. Here's what you had to say. I'm tired of seeing the gritty. You got a touchdown celebration coming for us this season or what?
I don't personally have one. I kind of just, you know, I was just telling my sister, once I get in the end zone, I kind of black out and it's just, you know, emotions pouring out. And I'm definitely tired of seeing the gritty, so I'll maybe try and think of something, but no telling that ever to execute it.
Hakeem, I ain't no investigator, but I don't know about this, bro. Listen, you had your first touchdown. What is this? Is this the gritty? What are you doing? Are you a liar, Hakeem? Are you lying to us? Was that the gritty?
No,
Tell us.
That right there, I saw like you know, it's like a super viral video of Lil Yachty. He did it when he came out on stage, and literally I saw it just before the game, and I'm like, if I score, I'm gonna hit this today.
You're off the hook. All right.
I got in the end zone.
Got in the end zone twice. You got to do it twice if you wanted to, which is what's so nice about it. Hey, let me ask you this question really quickly. I think you're gonna have a stance here. But if I had to choose one side of this battle to be on, should I take Kendrick Lamar or Drake?
Oh, Kendrick Lamar. I mean, yeah, like
there was like no hesitation in that answer, Hakeem. Why Kendrick Lamar without even thinking about it?
I mean, I think Kendrick is the best rapper to ever live. Like, I've thought this for years, and so, I mean, this isn't anything new to me. I've been arguing with my teammates about this. You know, the team is pretty split on this. Trainers is split on this. You know, it's a lot of beef in the team. This is causing a lot of friction in the team. So this is an everyday discussion.
That's amazing. See, this is what those airplane rides are for, so that you can hash out which side of the aisle are we on, man.
Hakeem, I'm big OVO brand, bro. Drizzy might put you on the track next if he sees this, all right? We might have to get in his hands.
You know, I don't want no beef, you know. I don't think Drake with no beef right now either. K-Dot is he's up 5-0 right now, clean sweep. We on to the next.
Okay.
You know?
I love it. I love it. Hey, Hakeem, thank you so much for joining us. You've been crushing it in the UFL. We wish you continued success, man. Hope you have an awesome season here the rest of the time.
Man, I really appreciate you guys, man. God bless and thank you.
Good luck, buddy. Thank you.
Thanks, man. All right, let's talk Michigan Panthers and Arlington Renegades. You guys know where I'm at on this Panthers team. Coming out hosting an 0-5 Arlington team looking to finally get a win on the board. Danny Etling says, you know what, I'm going to take a shot to my man Marcus Sims because all he does is catch deep passes. Watch this. Adjustment. Coming back to the ball. Get his hands underneath it. Beauty by Marcus Sims there.
What a catch.
On to the next play. Etling says, I'm going to roll out. I'm going to find my guy. Mariner in traffic. 9-yard touchdown catch. Panthers get on the board. 7-0 lead after the extra point later in the first. Michigan up 7-3. It's 4th and 5. You know what that means.
That's a man you don't want to see.
Jake Bates time. Comes out and kicks a 43-yarder. First of the day. You're going to hear his name a lot. All right. Second quarter, same score. Arlington looking to get the offense going. Day Hunter takes the pitch, hits the corner, finds his way in the end zone, and watch this. Comes inside. Hey, guys, I can jump really high. I love watching these celebrations.
Oh, no. What did you
Except
do?
Day came down very awkwardly. Unfortunately, left the game, did not return. We're going to hope that this is not going to be a long-term thing for Day Hunter. Unfortunate there.
Oh, an all-time name, too.
It is a great name there. All right, next up, Renegades possession. Same score. Luis Perez says, I'm going to try and find my guy, J.P. Payton. 31 yards downfield. Going up over top of that defense. Inside the 20, driving in Panthers territory. Moments later, Perez throws over the middle, and he says, I'm going to get my guy. Sal Cannella, little push off there. They threw a flag on this initially.
Don't matter.
Flag was picked up. It's a touchdown.
Take it back. Don't need it.
Renegades go up 17-10 in this one. But guess what?
Guy.
Jake Bates comes back out.
Oh, my
2
God.
seconds left for a 60-yarder, Joe.
Is this guy serious, bro?
All he does is kick long field goals. Kicks a 60-yard field goal in this one right before halftime.
Put this guy on the lines already. What the hell are we waiting for?
Seriously. All right, fourth quarter, Renegades up 1. First down inside the Panthers 20. Payton takes the end around, scampers out 14 yards, finds a way to get in the end zone.
Touchdown.
Arlington pushes the lead 24-16 after the extra point. Nice way to get in the end zone there by Payton. Later in the fourth, same score. Jake Bates is on again, this time from 49. When it's under 50, he's got to close his eyes. That's a rule that they put in the UFL.
Too easy. Too easy.
Panthers now trail 24-19. Next Panthers possession, West Hills up the middle. Look at that. Man, this guy knows how to find the end zone.
Leads the UFL, Daniel.
That's what it's all about. All right, Michigan being able to get in there. Go up 1. Arlington brings it down the field, has a shot here with Jonathan Garibay, 48-yarder, puts him up 2 with 54 seconds left.
Okay, all right.
That's what you're looking for on the returning kickoff. Marcus Sims muffs the kickoff return, picks it up, and then runs it past almost everybody. Oh, except for the kicker. Great play by the kicker to be able to stop him, however. Gets him down into field goal range, and you know what that means when you've got Jake Bates on the team.
The game's over.
Down by 2. Jake Bates comes out, 43 yards, 5 for 5 on Cinco De Mayo. Another game winner. Jake Bates, best kicker.
Let's go. You've now entered the beer snake den. The defenders desperately need a win in this one. Second quarter, Brahmas up by 3. Jordan Teamo looking downfield. Fires one to Chris Rowland. What a catch. Defenders pushing it along. Very next play, Cameron Harris receives the handoff, gets into the end zone. Defenders up 6-3. Jump into the third quarter. Not much going on in this one, Daniel. Dormady passes to Lovett. I'm loving it. Touchdown. Brahmas tie the game at 9. Fourth quarter. I know, right? What the hell?
We've had 4
12. Teamo to Harmon. What a catch. Touchdown. Defenders will go on to win 18-12. That was quick.
Wow, take down the Brahmas as well. You look at these standings, and as a part of that, Brahmas fall to 4-2, tied with the Panthers now. Joe, Looks like a pretty clear two-horse race between the Birmingham Stallions and the St. Louis Battlehawks. That's right. We're here at Bristol Downs talking about what we're going to do for the top of this. Joe, it's honestly about Adrian Martinez and A.J. McCarron, for me, the two best quarterbacks in the league, commanding both of these teams.
Right, Daniel. And 6 weeks is that perfect barometer for both of these teams.
Yeah.
One team got healthy. They got back Ja'Cory Pearson. Now is added to our boy Hakeem Butler, Darius Shepard, Marcel Aitman, led by A.J. McCarron. They're humming right now. And I think the Stallions, this little cute quarterback dilemma that they got going on, this guy this week, that guy next week with Corral, I think that's come to an end. He's been playing MVP caliber football. These two teams are the highest scoring teams in the league at 1-2, and they're just in for a huge clash next week, Daniel.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
It's going to be a big one. We mentioned it at the top of the show, Joe. It is Cinco de Mayo, and in the spirit of the holidays, we thought, you know what? Why don't you do the 5 best plays of May 5th, right?
Vámonos! Okay.
Only problem is there were more than 5 plays we wanted to show. But we got to stick with 5, so we're going to start at the top. And why not start with my guy, Jake Bates? Honestly, his name should be Jake Makes. Honestly, is what it should really be. Starts this one off with a 43-yarder, and then guess what? He switches over to a 60-yard field goal today. Joe, no player in NFL history has ever kicked 3 60-yard field goals in a season. Jake Bates has done it in 6 games. This is what the UFL is all about. If this guy does not get a chance to be able to come into camps and compete for an NFL roster, I don't know what we're doing here, because I got this name tattooed all over my heart, Joe. Give me Jake Bates on my Detroit Lions roster. Love seeing this guy kick field goals.
Build this man a damn statue. Hakeem Butler may not have had a brain in this very moment, but he had that dog in him. What the hell was he trying to do? Hurdle over in defenders, but hey, guess what? He rubbed some dirt on it, and he snapped for 134 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 in 2 weeks. Someone get this man a beer.
Someone needs to cover that guy is what they need to do.
That too.
Hey, how about this one? Adrian Martinez doesn't just get things done with his legs. He throws this one out to Kevin Austin Jr. for an 80-yard touchdown. Second longest touchdown this season. Kevin Austin Jr. says, I'm just going to catch this and outrun everybody.
Bye-bye.
This is incredible. One of the things I love about Adrian Martinez, it's not just his legs. We are watching him turn into a great passer. Love seeing him make the plays downfield.
Confidence. A.J. McCarron, let me tell you, this is how you know he has kids. Jacob, come here, pal. Let me help tie your shoes, buddy.
Of course.
That's the guy you want to be on a foxhole with. That's a mega dad right there. Making sure everybody's okay, tying Jacob Saylor's shoes.
You think he does the bunny around the tree? How does he do that?
I can barely tie my shoes, Daniel. Literally, my shoes are not even tied. That's the wrong guy.
How about this one? Last one here. Is this the catch of the year?
Yes.
I mean, this is unreal. Jordan Thomas says,
oh my God.
It's like the ball just sticks to his hands. You know how big your hands have to be in order to catch it like that?
I wouldn't know, because I'm here with you.
Same. I wish I was a baller. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I had hands like Jordan Thomas is what I wish I had. Honestly, though, we wish that there were more plays that we could show you. We could only do 5. But there is something special. We got to say this. On Cinco de Mayo, there's a couple of ways that you can spend it with people. We spend it with friends. We spend it with family. We spend it with beer. Check this out.
Let's go! And feed the steak. Throw it in the cup. Set it up. And then bring it back.
Gotta feed the snake. Joe, honestly, it would be so much fun to be a part of that beer snake. I love seeing the footage of it getting built the way that it does.
Right.
All right, so here's my question. I thought that Scooby skipped the show to be a part of that beer snake in D.C., but I'm told that we actually have a YouTube poll. It's going to tell us where people think he's at. Where do the people think Scooby is right now?
I'm sick of Scooby, by the way.
Well,
just letting that be known. He doesn't love us? Okay. 35% of the fans watching our show tonight think Scooby is anchoring the beer snake.
Yes, that's what I said.
Yeah. But where is he, that kid? Let's find out where Scooby really is.
Oh, wait, he's not really there?
We're going to find out the real answer, Daniel.
All right.
Where, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? This damn kid is at sea.
Wait a second.
A bachelor party that we did not get invited to. This is horse crap.
Is this Scooby?
Yeah, I think it is. Look at him. He looks like the Squidward meme where he's just like,
Stop it! How come seriously, where were our invites? And how is he such a good dancer? I can be this white guy that doesn't move. I can stand there and not do anything.
Scooby, listen. I'm not a fan of you right now, but you can dance, kid. You can dance.
The internet lives forever, and I am sold on it. You know what? I'm going to leave the show with this, guys. I'm just going to let this play out. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. It is awesome being able to do this every single week. We'll be back next Sunday. 6:30 p.m. Same Sunday that we do every time.
Snake, dude.
We love you guys. Don't forget to love each other. Be kind to yourself. We'll see you guys in week 7. Peace.